ShipWreck development is going well. This week, Noah and I tested out different blade designs to hone in our destruction and see which would aid us in the preliminary tournament. We mainly wanted to try to balance our stability, range, and weight in order to maximize our chances of winning. This evolved into 4 different designs. Our first blade design, which was a more traditional bar, and then the 3 Stingray blades, which each had their pros and cons. Sadly, the heaviest Stingray blade was illegal because the time it took to spin down was deemed unsafe. Also, our tabbed Stingray blade was improperly balanced in design and made ShipWreck too unstable to drive. That left us with 2 blades, our bar and our lighter Stingray. We would end up leading with the lighter Stingray in our first matches because the additional range would be necessary, as other teams had taken notice of our destruction and were making some redesigns. Now, you may be wondering how ShipWreck had become so feared that people redesigned around us and the tournament organizers delayed releasing matchups because they couldn't find an opponent for us, besides our original opponent being gone for some reason. But really, it's pretty simple. ShipWreck was not only fairly ahead of the rest of the teams in development, but the combination of our short height, long range, and heavy blade made us extremely formidable, and practically... Now, all that was left to do was prove the rumors true in the preliminaries, and also create our custom graphics for our shirt as well as ShipWreck itself. Can't be competing without looking the part.
I think it's got pretty good chances. We tested some weapons yesterday. Not all of them worked, but we still have our first 2 primary designs that seem to be working very well. Batteries are fully charged. Everything's driving good. The motor spins good, so I think we're ready to go.
Alright, look at that. Alright, Noah, give us a summary of our fights.
So that was great. It was a lot of fun. We had to hammer this back into flat-ish twice. First round versus Painbow. The orange Stingray blade worked really well. It ripped Painbow's blade off, but then it bent itself. It's just a little too heavily skeletonized. We reused it in the second round versus Blondbot. Again, it did work, not super well. It was a little bit out of balance. Then we got it off. We switched to this guy. A little bit bent up, but it worked pretty well. It blew the weapon off of our opposing bot, and still usable. A little worse for wear, but sure looks pretty good overall. That's our defensive strategy was good.
And that's it. See you for the finals.